Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you decide to do so. It is so simple. It is the red button that's right underneath this video. It is free. Nobody writes to you, nobody emails you, nobody calls you. It's solely to support me and help me grow on the YouTube platform. But if you do want to receive an email from YouTube to notify you that I did post a new video, all you do is press the red bell that's beside the subscribe button. Once again, if that red subscribe button turns gray, you're in. That's all you got to do, and then you are supporting me on the YouTube platform. All right, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying my content, and I really hope you leave a comment down below on the video and if you've enjoyed it. All right, let's get started. I got really excited. I had an opportunity this weekend to go to Ulta, and I set up a pickup, which I've never done before, and it's really easy. You simply go to the front of the store. There's a big big orange sign that says this is the pickup area. They bypass all the lines and everything. They really handle you perfectly, in and out, no questions asked. You should simply have some photo ID. You have your order number, and your package is waiting for you there. It was so simple and so great. The reason I did the pickup was for two reasons. One, I wanted to buy it on the .com because I use Ebates, which is now called Rakuten. The link is down below if you want to take a look what savings there are for you, what I benefit from you going through Ebates. This isn't sponsored or anything, it's just something I've been using, and I never spoke about it, and I don't know why. It was just something that I started doing as soon as I came into the USA, and living here, it has been an added bonus. You really don't have to do anything. You just go on ebates.com, or now it's Rakuten.com, but I think if you still do ebates.com, which is what I do, they just changed the name to Rakuten. It's that simple. You go, like I said, on ebates.com, all the stores that are, are part of their program are in there. Ulta is one of them. They run a lot of different specials, sometimes 3%, sometimes 10%. This time it was 10%. So with that being said, what happens is you go on that website, you type in Ulta, it sends you directly to Ulta's website, and everything is the same as if you went to Ulta's website on its own. The bonus is that Ebates then will send you an email after you do the order. It's usually the same day or the following day of how much money they're going to give you based on the percentage and the amount of your order, that they're going to send you a check, and you get these checks like every quarter. So it's this added bonus for shopping. It's like free money. So Ebates to me has been a real find. I've been using it for every site that I go on, which is QVC, HSN. Majority of the sites are already on there, so it's really been a win-win for me. So it's just an added bonus. So if you want to check the link down below, that will hopefully give you the right amount of information. I started putting links down below to help you guys out, so we'll see how that works. All right. So with that said, I did a video that hopefully you guys have already watched. If you haven't, I'm planning on sharing that quickly with you guys here so that I'm not saying the same things that I said in that video. Ulta had a sale on the weekend ending September 29th that they're giving 20% off. Sephora's giving the same 20% off, and the Too Faced website's also doing it. However, on Ulta, they are not only giving you 20% off everything that's on the Too Faced, they also had an added bonus, which were these 4 products here. So if that interests you, like I said, there's a video that I just posted. I hope you'll watch it. I'm very impressed with the whole Ulta, with their rewards. I just think Ulta's the best store. All right, with that said, let me just go through what this is so exciting for me. I was not planning on buying any more eyeshadow palettes because if you've been watching my channel, you know I love the monthly boxes. So majority of these boxes, we do get some eyeshadow palettes. So I said it'd be silly for me to go out and buy more eyeshadow palettes, especially now coming in the month of October. I'm also going to be getting the Ipsy Ultimate, and then in November I'm going to also be, hopefully I'm on the wait list, I'll be getting a 3rd box from BoxyCharm, which is the premium. So between all those boxes, I didn't think there was any need for me to buy an eyeshadow palette. So Last year I didn't buy the regular gingerbread, their first gingerbread one, because there were a lot of pinks and reds in there that I'm not a girl that wears those colors, so I didn't think there was a need for that. This year when I saw this online and people were doing comparisons between this gingerbread, the new one that's called extra spicy, and the other one, the original one that's just gingerbread, I couldn't believe how much the differences were, and the colors that were in here were definitely ones that I knew I geared towards. With that said, the first tin palette that I got from Too Faced was this Sweet Peach, which I fell in love with the formula. I fell in love with everything about it. And then I said, because I loved this one so much, when they came out with the one that was just peachy, which was more mattes, I said this was definitely a win for me. So I know a lot of people have been comparing this one to the gingerbread man, but what I wanted to do was show you the differences between the first one and then the one that I use every week, if not every other day. I definitely pull this palette out. And I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so if I'm gearing towards the colors that are in this one, I wanted to share on camera the differences between the two. So let's get this started. All right, there's this cute little brochure that comes in the gingerbread. I showed it on the other video, but just a quick recap here. They have these stunning eye shadows on here, showing you how to do it, which ones to pull out. It just, I love when companies take that little extra and do that for you. So I'm just going to use this to cover up the mirror so that you guys can see what's going on. So that's the colors that are in this one here. And if I can do this properly, give me one more sec. Should have thought this through better. You'll see that the Sweet Peach one looks very, very loved, because it is. And those are the differences between these two here. So I just wanted to put that up here so you guys can see that there really aren't that many similarities between this. But when I looked at my favorite Just Peachy, which again, I apologize, this here is the Just Peachy that I use all the time. That one seemed to look a lot similar to this one. So what I wanted to do was, the only thing that I felt I was missing in the Just Peachy is because it's all matte, I wasn't getting the pops of shimmer that I love to put in the center of my eye. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna pick up this one so that I can get the pops of shimmer as well as the mattes. So I'm just gonna look at them side by side. And it's funny because when I started this decision to make this video, I really thought I was gonna be comparing this one to that one, the new gingerbread spicy, and there were too much of a difference. So I said, this is fantastic. I really made the right decision in getting this palette. But then when I pulled out this morning when I was doing my eye makeup, which of course I pulled out my Just Peachy, that's when I said, you know what, there's a lot of similarities that are in this one that are in this one. So I just wanted to swatch a couple so that you guys can see the differences between the two. So of course the initial one, that's the vanilla one, this is what's in the Just Peachy, and this one is what is in the gingerbread. So those, like you can see, are similar, but there is a bit of a difference. So the next one, and I'm gonna wipe my fingers in between, the next one that I thought was similar was this one that is in the spicy one that's called In a Pinch, and then the one that's in the other one is completely different. So I said, you know what, they are all completely different. So even if they look like they are the same in the pans, they pretty much are not. The only other one that was in here that again, it wasn't as deep. This one is from the gingerbread, and this one was from the Just Peachy. So as you can see, they look similar in the pens, but they definitely are not. The only other one is a brown, which to me, even if they were similar, which they're not, I like having a darker brown just to darken up my corners and the outside. So like I said, you really, if these colors speak to you like they did to me, I really don't think you have to worry about the colors looking the same in the palettes, because at the end of the day, even though they look similar, they are completely different. So I'm really, really excited to share this with you guys, because if you're like me, you know, you might have a few more palettes that are sitting in the back and you're not using them, and you think, you know, you have all the colors. If something speaks to you, I'd say, and there's a deal that's going on, treat yourself, because I'm really happy I did. When I got home, I wasn't sure if it was going to be similar to, or warms are warms. I'm sure I have a lot of palettes that all the colors that some are in here will be found in another palette. But when you can get the shimmers and the colors that you absolutely love in a in one palette, it just makes life so much easier in the morning when you're getting ready. So once again, those are the gorgeous colors from the Gingerbread Spicy. They are just stunning. And the formula that's in the tins, I could definitely tell you are a really good formula, as well as in these that have the snap closure. I have been enjoying them very, very much. And like I said, the first one that I fell in love with was the Sweet Peach. And I definitely think that the colors are completely different in these two palettes. Here, I'll do one last so you guys can see. Whoops. I am not doing a good job at this. I apologize. I just don't want to blind anybody with the mirror. All right, and those are those here. So this is the Spicy, the new one, and this is the original Sweet Peach, which to me got everybody started. So I had to wait to get the Sweet Peach. I wasn't, you know, on the bandwagon at the beginning with this, simply because it sold out so quickly. But then when it finally came back in stock, I did pick it up, and it is an absolute winner. So if this goes on sale, I think this is definitely one. And this extra spicy gingerbread, I think, is absolutely, absolutely stunning. And the packaging is just beyond adorable. And if I cannot blind you, there is a cute gingerbread guy beside the mirror that's here. There's the two gingerbreads on either side. So Too Faced with their packaging is always perfect for me. I love it. I know, you know, it's very girly, and I don't know, I just love it. So once again, the tin packaging is great. If you want to see the kit that I got, that was a free kit, like I said, at Ulta, I would definitely watch the video that I did previous to this. So just wanted to share that with you guys. It was where my mindset was, and I thought maybe somebody else would be questioning the same thing. So wanted to share. All right. Once again, thanks for finding me. Thanks for joining me. And hopefully you will subscribe if you have not to my channel and help me grow on the YouTube platform. Once again, see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.